Hi guys, excuse me, we're here at the lock. You can see we've got 2 swans up here guys, and we've got 2 swans further down. So this is the second part of the video. I'm going to walk past this lock. So we're going to walk on the canal. Let's have a look at you. Come on. Somebody's just been fishing. Mute swans, so they probably think I've got a bit of food, but I ain't really got no food for them. How nice is that? 2 swans, mute swans, and they're the queen's bird. So male and female. That's the male. That's the female. So I'll show you her. I'll try and get down onto her without spooking her. So if I get down nice and slow, we can have a look at her. How nice is that, look? She's got a ring on her foot. So she's got a ring on her foot. So how nice is that to get nice? We're nice and close to swans here on canal. Looks like we've got 2 mallards coming. So we're here on Elsecar Canal. So what they're doing, they're just floating. And as you can see guys, a swan's got a long neck. Can you see a long neck? She's having a look for some food, fish, bit of pondweed, grubs, stuff what lives in canal. So they have a long neck, a swan, and they go down. It's so they can go down onto the bottom, because it's not very deep. Not much deeper than 3 or 4 foot normally guys. So that's the swans. Lovely to see. The mallards over there. Look at that guys. Anyway, we're going to continue our journey. I think this is my 3rd day down here. It's my 3rd day down here walking guys. So we're going to have a good walk, and I'm going to have a walk onto the Heritage Centre. And then I'm going to have a walk up the back of the Heritage Centre. And I'm going to show you some things what's forgotten. From when I was a little kid, a little lad. So I'll show you some things what's forgotten. And I'm not going to have a walk in Heritage Centre today. So we've got 2 mallards there, a male and a female. The male's the one with all the colours. 2 males, 1 female. Oh, it looks really cold as well. Well, like I said, it's really cold today, so I'm going to walk on here guys. We're on Elsecar Canal. We're at the back of the flour mill. That's the flour mill. I'll get you a better shot in a moment. How lovely is it on here, eh? Beautiful. That's the church in the background. So yeah, Maggie Thatcher, the Iron Lady, Prime Minister of England, UK. Yes, she abolished all the schemes, guys. I don't know what set them mallards off, but they're all flying on canal. So that's what she did, Maggie Thatcher. She abolished all the schemes. And that's what happened to the pits, guys. That's why all the pits closed. They closed because this is where the pit was. This was the pit. So maybe one day I'll have a walk around and explain and show you where the pit was. So that was Elsecar Pit. But thanks to Maggie Thatcher, a lot of mallards on mudrakes and females, which there would be. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6, 3 females, 3 males. So this is the old flour mill. So that's what happened with Maggie Thatcher. She abolished all the schemes. So you didn't get paid when you went on a scheme, you just got 25 quid a week, down from about 130, 140 quid a week, as I remember, because I was on the schemes. So that's what Maggie Thatcher did. She abolished all the schemes. She closed all the pits. All the miners went on strike. That's the old flour mill from the back. Goes onto the canal. And you know this canal, guys, they used to come up here, the narrow boats, and they used to get iron and coal Elsecar pit was here and the ironworks was here. So like I said, we're at the back of the heritage centre and I can't see now because it's sunny. But I can see a lot of ducks swimming down. Look at them. Oh, you can see them. So guys, that's what happened. Hard times for the miners. You know, lost their houses. There were a lot of riots here. I can remember. There were a lot what was scabbing. So yeah, I think it's. I don't think the miners ever forgot. So if you're a miner, you would have never forgot. You wouldn't even forget the scabs. You'd have never forgot what happened. Because you're having hard times. I mean, we've got the coronavirus now, which getting a little hard because we're hard up for money. We don't have any money. So let me show you. This has been put in actually because this wasn't here. This wasn't here, this guys. That's been put in. That wasn't here when I was a kid. And this is the basin. So it's like a basin. So this is where the narrowboats used to turn round. So that's where narrowboats used to turn round in here. And that's the foundry up there. So that's where the foundry is. That's the ironworks. Elsecar Heritage. That's the church in the background. And like I said, at the back of me is Elsecar pit. Oh, just like this lady. I've just beat this lady. She's taking her dogs for a walk. And this is the old railway line. And that's where the old railway line was. And I'll show you as well. When we were kids, we used to play on trains here. Now, there weren't just this one railway line here. Because like I said, I used to play here when we were kids. And where I'm walking now, if you can see in front of me, this is where they used to park all the trains. I'm going to walk here. So that's Elsecar Heritage Centre there, guys. So this is where they used to park all the trains on this spare land here. And that's the Heritage Centre there. But I want to go this way. So we're going to go past the old pump house. And if I can do this with one arm, which I can. So that's Elsecar Church there, beautiful church. We've got dog walkers, quite a lot of dog walkers around. And that's the old pit lane. Let me show you. So this is the old pit lane. So this lane here, and this lane here, that's the old pit lane going up to the old Elsecar pit. So I'll show you. We're going on to the pump house. Like I said, I once climbed up into this pump house for a barn owl. But I turn this way so I don't get nobody on camera. But that's where they used to park all the trains. When we were kids, that's where they parked all the trains. I might need to make a third video. But I'll show you where we are. So this is where we are. And as I remember these houses here, this what mining community as well. Like I said, across the road near the church, that was the mining community, guys. Like I said, as a kid. And I tell you, a lot of mining community, they all had lurchers and terriers. They all had motorbikes. They were into sport, you know, field sports. So a lot of the miners, they used to have a pellet gun. Yeah, and they used to race pigeons. My uncle was a miner, my dad was a miner. So they used to race pigeons. So these old houses, what we're seeing at the back, they were mining community. I'll get you from here. So like I said, at the back here, that's where they used to park all the trains. Because we used to jump on the back and ride them all the way down the railway lines. So we're here at the old pump house. So this is the old pump house. Have a look. So I'll let you read that. Newcomer's type engine pump. Let you read that, guys. That's the old pump house. So that's where we are. And at the back it's the Heritage Centre. So I'm not, like I said, we had a walk in the Heritage Centre yesterday. So we were lucky we managed to get in, really, because I was going to walk up the backs into the woods. So I can't see how much time we're on. Oh, we've got plenty. So that's the Heritage Centre. That's where they used to park all the old trains. And all this at the back, all mining community. Oh, we're in luck. Right, we're in luck because I'm going to show you this. I'll try and go up it nice and slow, guys. Elsecar great engine. So try and go up it nice and slow so you can read some of that. So that's the old engine house. Then we've got another one here. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that building there, like a windmill. I never saw that before. I don't know who that is. Let's have a look, unless it was here. So that's that, guys. That's some history there for you. So I hope you're getting that. Right. And that's where we are, look. Elsecar New Colliery, great engine. Let me have a look where we are. Right then, I'm going to show you now exactly where we are. Ooh, that's ice. It's alright, it's freezing cold here. Right, so this is the Heritage Centre, but we're not going in. I'm just going to give you a little look at the Heritage Centre. So that's where we are, so you know exactly where we are. That's the Heritage Centre there, guys. We was in there yesterday. I'll have another walk round there for you. Look at that. How nice is that there, look. So, like I said when I was a kid, this is where they used to park all the old trains. They used to park them here. There used to be all engines here, diesel engines. Now then, Heritage Centre, a lot of you guys won't know this. Mining community, Old Row guys, it's just over there, the Old Row mining community. A little bit further over, the sandstone houses I showed you, mining community, just past the church there in the background. Yeah, Elsecar was a mining community, and they've got war heroes from the First World War. First or second, guys, I'm honestly not sure. So let me show you the pump house. That's the pump house. It's locked up. I'll come back and go round this another day. But this is now. We're going to have a walk up here because, let me show you, welcome to Elsecar Station. What I want to talk to you about. Right, oh, let me have a look. Can we walk up here? Oh, it's going to be a job walking up here. We've got a stream coming down. It's going to be very sludgy. Right, so you know where we are. Old New Yard. This is the old Fitzwilliam Ironworks. So we're here at the old Fitzwilliam Ironworks. Elsecar Heritage Centre, it's known as now. So, I'm going to show you something what nobody talks about, and I think's being forgot about. It's a football field. And I know it's a football field because when I was about 10-year-old, can you remember Foundry Street, guys? Look at the state of this path. So, can you remember Foundry Street, guys? We walked on Foundry Street. Let me show you where we are. Try and get you a better picture. So we walked on Foundry Street, guys. where my Auntie Esther used to live. I was about 10-year-old, and we used to come up here. Now I'm going to walk all the way around, and I'm going to show you this football field, because it's where the foundry workers used to play football. And as a kid, 10-year-old kid, I came to a football match up here with my Auntie Esther and my cousins, Ian and Eileen. I've mentioned your names. So, I'm going to take you up onto the football field. And I can remember this was a football field. Like I said, came to a match here when I was a kid. I didn't come this way, I went the other way. But I'm going to make a little video. And show you which way I came from. So I'm going to get up here. Now we're nearly onto the football field here, guys. So, like I said, when I was a little kid, 10-year-old, and this is where all the foundry workers, maybe the guys what worked in the pits, Elsecar pit, the foundry workers, iron workers, would have played football here. And I'm talking how many years? Oh, 50, 60 years ago, 100 years ago, they'd have played football on this field. So, a little bit of forgotten history here in Elsecar. So we're not far now off the field. So I'm going to walk you around the field, and then I'll start another video from the field. Yeah, we used to come rabbiting up here, used to come up here on motorbikes. Everybody had motorbikes when they worked at Pete, guys. Ireland was it was a motorbike place. Hold on, let me have a look what that is. Not exactly sure. Put it there. Right, we're here now. This is where the foundry workers, people from Elsecar pit, the iron works, and maybe the flour mill, maybe they all. This is it. This is the old football field in Elsecar. How many guys came to a football match here? I've only ever been to 2 football matches in my life. Check me Barnsley, football match out. So this is it. This is the old foundry football pitch. The ironworks in Elsecar pit. This is where they played football. This is an old football field, guys. Yep. So this is the old football field. How many people in Elsecar can remember coming to a football match here? I was 10 years old, 8, 9, 10 years old when I came to a football match here. This is it. Elsecar football field. What a forgotten place. Now can you remember this place, guys? Yep. You see there at the back? That's the ironworks at the back, guys. New yard. Now called Elsecar Heritage Centre. So this is where we're walking around. The old football field here in Elsecar. So, I'm going to make another video in a second, guys. How nice is this, eh? So this is where miners would have played football, factory workers would have played football, and the iron workers would have played football at Fitzwilliam's Ironworks. So this is where we are. Forgotten football field in Elsecar. And I used to get potties. That's another story. Little round balls, potties. Used to find them up on the fields. And I used to give them my dad. And he worked at Pitt. And he worked at Steelworks. And I used to sell me these little round pot balls. I used to play a game with them. And that's where I used to find the potties. Up in that field up there. So this is your forgotten football field in Elsecar. What about that then, guys? Thumbs up, like the videos, share the videos please, guys. Now, I like some comments. You can comment, guys. Please make a comment. If you know about Elsecar, its history, its heritage, how many can remember the football field here? Like I said, I'm a mile away up the road, and I used to come down here when I was 9, 10 years old to my Auntie Esther's on Foundry Road, and that was the first football match I ever came to in my life. And that's where the foundry workers and the iron workers, maybe the canal workers. Right, guys, I'm going to cut the video and make another video, because there's something else I want to show you down here. So that's where we are. That's where we are. So that's what happened here, guys. A lot of people suffered in the pits. You know, they had a harsh life. So that's your forgotten football field. Thumbs up, like the video, share the videos please, guys. Take care, God bless.